The difference between conventional and plug-in hybrids is pretty straightforward, but knowing which one best suits the way you drive is another question entirely. As the name suggests, the plug-in hybrid system in the Mitsubishi Outlander comprises a battery pack that can be plugged into a wall socket, allowing the Outlander to be driven on electric power alone. The RAV4, on the other hand, uses an integral electric and petrol power system that operates independently or collectively as the situation requires. That means you can't drive it on electric power alone, at least not for more than a couple of 100 metres. Which gives the Mitsubishi a bit of an edge when it comes to true emissions-free motoring. Mitsubishi says that the Outlander plug-in can travel up to 54 kilometres on electric power alone, which is more than enough for most of us to get to and from work each day. It's a feature that means the Outlander is a compromise between a pure electric vehicle and a petrol-electric hybrid, but one that still comes with the backing of an internal combustion engine, just in case you run out of charge. We spent a week with the Outlander plug-in hybrid and the RAV4 hybrid driving the pair to and from work. We charged the Mitsubishi each night to use its battery power first, saving the petrol engine until absolutely necessary. The differences here were not quite as pronounced as they might first seem and were a fair way off the manufacturer's claims. Our testing shows the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid averaged 5.7 litres per 100 kilometres over our 70 kilometre urban test loop, or 0.1 of a litre less than the Toyota RAV4 hybrid. Okay, so that answers the questions about range, but what about everything else that an SUV has to offer? For starters, price. In the grades tested, the Outlander and RAV4 are surprisingly well matched. Both offer all-wheel drive and both feature similarly sized petrol engines with comparable outputs. Equipment levels favour the Toyota at this price point. The Mitsubishi Outlander Exceed a better match to the RAV4 Cruiser, but also a more expensive option. Which in many ways makes the RAV4 better value for money. On the practicality front, it's the RAV4 that also offers a more spacious cabin and more cargo space in 5-seat mode. Conversely, the Outlander's shorter wheelbase gives it a tighter turning circle, which makes it easier to park. The Outlander is also easier to see out of, which is a big plus for the vertically challenged among us or children confined to the back seat. Factoring in warranty and after-sales provisions and the cost of charging or refueling the SUVs on test, we found that the Toyota RAV4 Cruiser Hybrid is the most cost-effective vehicle to own in the longer term. It not only feels like a newer car aesthetically, but offers better resale value in the longer term. The RAV4 also provides more equipment for your spend, and in the kind of driving situations most of us are accustomed to, is a more economical option for the family buyer.